Hey YouTubers, my name is Vinq, and today what we're going to be talking about is some funny moments I've had being young, as my family calls it, having fun as I thought it was. But anyway, so this is going to be a series on my channel of where I tell multiple stories on the things that I've done, and I'm going to go ahead and put it out there that I don't do these things anymore, not the stupid part of them. So today we're going to be talking about Jägermeister. We've all heard of it, you know, Jaeger bomb, stuff like that. Well, anyway, this story goes on about how I did something to get some Jaeger, and then I drunk it, and tell you the aftermath, and we all know what happened. But anyway, the story goes, I was trying to get some alcohol, as any young kid would do, you know, want to get some alcohol, want to get drunk, that kind of thing. Anyway, I finally found a hookup to get the alcohol, or the Jaeger. Actually, I wanted vodka, but that's not how it went on. I wanted some Smirnoff vodka, maybe strawberry or watermelon, because I've had that before. But anyway, we went on, and I've actually paid for the vodka. And it came out that he couldn't get it, or he forgot it, you know, just being somebody who would take a little kid's money, because, like, back then, you know, I mean, I said, oh, yeah, I'll give you the money for it, you know, and just being like a naive kid. But anyway, it goes on, and finally, you know, I pestered him a little bit about it. I was like, yeah, dude, when are you going to get it to me? Anyway, he's all right, I'm coming home, I got some Jaeger, meet me at my house. So I go to the guy's house. I'm actually really good friends with his little brother. Anyway, get home, he has it. It's pretty cold, you know, and I smell it. I was like, oh my god. By this time, his little brother woke up, and he's like, yeah, dude, let's drink it. So I was like, all right. So I take a sip, and this stuff is just, Jägermeister is just horrible. It's like drinking like NyQuil. It's horrible, for me anyway. And I was like, all right, you know, I was like, I really want to get drunk, so I started drinking it. Well, not drinking it. I took a little swig of it, and I was like, all right. So we broke out some shot glasses. Not no tall ones, just minimum. I'll put a picture on the screen. And anyway, we start there. I fill up, he fills up. I take a shot, he takes a shot. Simple, right? We just do that until I get about halfway through the bottle. Then, like, I guess he's like, oh, it's your bottle, you know, drink on it. And I was like, oh, man, I don't know, man. You can help me drink on it. Anyway, we do it like maybe once or twice. So I was like, all right, I'll take a swig. And I got a monster, by the way, too, a green monster, you know, help me like a tracer. Anyway, I'm sitting there, you know, swigging on it or whatever. And by the time it's done, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, it's done, you know, there's nothing to do. And I didn't feel anything. Usually by the time you drink that much, you know, you're pretty drunk. I mean, because basically, as a kid my size, not even 100 pounds at the time, had drunk this whole bottle of Jaeger, basically. Well, maybe 3/4, maybe a little less. And I really didn't feel anything to begin with. Like, I wasn't drunk or anything like that. Anyway, I go lay down on the couch. Before I know it, I'm passed out, and I'm blacking in and out. And he's like, dude, don't throw up on my carpet. Don't throw on my carpet. So I'm throwing up off in the trash can. I'm blacking out, by the way. I do not remember. I didn't have any bodily function. And I'm throwing up black stuff. I was like, well, Jägermeister is dark, so, you know, yeah. Anyway, after passing out, I wake up on the porch around 6 o'clock. And drinking up on the porch. Wow. Anyway, waking up on the porch drunk. He's like, dude, like we're still drunk. You know what I mean? It was a weird drunk feeling. I've never had that drunk feeling in my life off Jägermeister. First time drinking Jaeger, by the way. And wake up. He's like, dude, Mikasa's calling. And at the time, Mikasa was my mom. My mom was calling me, wondering where I was, because it's 6:30 in the morning and I'm not home. Because I passed out. You know, the plan was to drink a little bit and go home. Or make it home anyway. But my plans were not to pass out. Anyway, I grab my phone and I march home. It's around the school year. I wasn't going to school at the time. I go into another story about that in another video. Anyway, I'm walking home. Like, just throw up all over the side of my mouth. You know, I mean, I'm still intoxicated. And by the time I get home, I go straight to my room. I think my mom was outside doing something. It was maybe 8:30. Anyway, go to sleep. My mom's like, where you been? I was like, you know, just trying to get rid of her. She's like, I smell you from over here. I was like, I don't want to talk about it. But as it goes on, you know, I wake up, whatever, and I have really cool parents. They're really lenient. And anyway, I get up and go, you know, use the bathroom, stuff like that, if you crash and stuff. And she talks to me, she's like, where were you at? I was like, I was hanging out with a friend. Who? You know, they always ask who. I was like, Mom, don't answer all these questions. She's like, well, I know what you did. Yeah, I was like, I know what I was doing too. And nothing was ever said about it. I mean, I lost some privileges doing that. And but yeah, that's really all that happened. You know, I really got too messed up. And still to this day, if I smell Jaeger, I will puke. I cannot be in with 20 feet of Jägermeister. And that's really all about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. Leave in the comment section below of some of the stories that you've had drinking or smoking something and what kind of effect it gave you, and does it still affect you to this day. All right, guys, like it if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, and subscribe to Vinq for more content like this.